Hello everybody, it's Simon. Well, what I'm doing is making the best of a very windy day. I'm walking down to the lake with my crawler and my critter. The stuff you see here in the garage is pretty much just things that have to go in my new camper when I take delivery of it. She's a little happy about going. You know, I just recalled, I think I see a new Mexican restaurant in my neighborhood. We use I'm gonna sneeze. Mexican migrant labor for our farms and nurseries up here because you can't get white people to work. And what ends up happening is we have a pretty heavy Mexican influence, and what that eventually ends up meaning is it's food. So too windy to fly this evening. Tomorrow morning I've got to go to the bank and pick up a cashier's check to the RV factory for $21,000. And then I can come back up here and doodle around the rest of the day. Hey! Come on. Stay close to Dad. Hey, come here now. In case my neighbor's got his dogs out, we don't need to terrorize them. Hey. Good girl. She's going to bed with that damn thing tonight. She went out twice last night and was defending our honor from neighborhood cats at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. Ellie, come. Good girl. So yeah, I'm amassing everything I need for my journey next week to go to my travel trailer, my new trailer. I'm buttoning up loose ends with my salesperson about what I'm getting and what I want. Hey, come on. Ellie, come. Come. Eat. Hey, I'm so cheap though, Barry. It's the $40 one. But hey. But it works just like the regular GoPro. We call it the door cat. Ellie, come. For 40 bucks? Too heavy. I use these though, and I film every, see that thing right there? Hey guys, your old pal Brian. That is this without a screen. And it comes in at about 50 grams and it doesn't bother the aircraft. So I video every flight. Well, I missed you the other day. It got too windy to fly. Oh, it was my pleasure. I just love kids and I love flying. And I was going to bring them this stuff. And
yeah, I told them you might be coming over.
I had a sailboat too. I've actually got 2 sailboats.
Yeah.
And if you get bored one day, let me know and we'll come down there. It's the most fun. I'm shocked at how fun it is. You wouldn't think it would be that fun.
Sailboat?
Man, it's fun.
I love sailing.
I'll get with you because I got 2 and I can't get Sherba to do it.
I could probably get hooked on.
Next thing I know, 90 minutes is gone. Because you're having a tack. There's no motor.
Right? You gotta work for the wind.
And it's the funnest thing. Keep up with me if you get bored.
Yeah, I will.
Because I've got 2 beautiful sailboats and she never sails with me.
Okay, cool. That sounds great.
Well, thanks as always for letting me darken your beach.
No problem, my pleasure.
Let me know if you need anything.
Okay.
Come on, Ellie. Such a nice guy. That's Barry. His wife Linda died 2 years ago. And I cried like a baby at the funeral to see such a lovely soul go away. Of course, she didn't go away forever. Actually, in her case, they believe in reincarnation. But I'm a betting man, and I, right or wrong, bet that this is it, and everything goes to dust. Like, I don't know if you can see her out there that far or not. She's in the water. Hey, Ellie. Yeah, it's starting to get hot. What'd you do? Try to drink the lake? Well, there's beautiful Lake Maggiore under afternoon lights. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I've got 2 1-meter sailboats that are the shit. Hey, leave it. Whatever. Don't be eating bird shit. Come on now. Whatever these I think this is I don't know what that is. What kind of? It's an aquatic vegetation. She loves eating it, or sniffing it, or both. Yeah, this has been a great little truck. I mean, for Jesus, $135, and I did the 3 easy pays. That's just crazy not to buy such a thing. My neighbor dumped the boat out for something. So Ferg, what went on it in Ellie, come in RC groups? It was a quick one. Old funky weirdness Perk didn't much care for mine and Into the Tube Deep's contributions out there. So he started, I don't know what he said, because I had him on, I love Ignore. I had him on Ignore, so I'd never really read what he said, but it was pejorative, I guess, and what I decided to do was laugh my ass off as he got himself, I guess, suspended. What a dick. I guess he's mentally ill, best I can tell. So we had inadvertently let him on over at the Facebook page, Addicted to RC Flyers or something like that, that John had developed. John from New Zealand, and the downside of it is that we're letting people in who are bad guys and don't know it, or either do know it and don't care. And after he got banned off of RC groups, Pert from Bermuda or Bahamas or where the fuck he's from, came over and called me a faggot, but it loses its effectiveness if you can't spell faggot. 2 G's. So, yeah, that idiot. Ellie, go play. Go play. Get. Yeah, so little did he know, I'm gonna sneeze again. I'm an admin over there. So without consulting the boss of the channel, I cut his ass loose, and he proceeded to bomb the admin. And with all due respect to John, I'm afraid that he really wasn't on the ball, and kind of got on my ass about it. And this is all in the night while I'm sleeping, by the way. And luckily, Cub Crazy talked him down, and he figured out what actually went on, and never actually apologized for overreacting, but I told him what happened in about 30 words or less, and said, man, if it looks like I need to find another place to be, that'll be just fine with me. He said, oh no, don't go. We don't have enough people over there as it is. And frankly, as nice as John is, it's not that. Well, he is having to deal with a nice stiff wind heading from the west. I guess you gotta fight that wind. So it's not wildly beneficial for me, frankly, to be over there, so it wouldn't have been any big deal to get cut or back on out quietly. So that's how that went. Now this thing has they say, and I haven't looked at it, it has an ESC that you can flip the switch and use a LiPo. I haven't done that yet. So I think that's interesting. Use a LiPo on a brushed motor. That looks pretty good. So yeah, I gotta run down to the bank tomorrow instead of flying, which I should be doing. And in fact, I still may. Put the shit on this one fella. Anyway, run down to the bank, and which is an hour away, which annoys me. And then I've got the rest of the weekend. I don't know what I'm going to do. Last weekend was boating. Try to get my wife to come down to the lake with our new boat. I think they punched holes in that body wrong. They annoy the dog some. Dad? Come on, monkey. That's from whence we came. That's a pretty neat little rig. My buddy in Australia has a name brand version of this, and he told me that it burnt up a receiver. And I thought at first he was telling me a transmitter, but no, he had actually burnt up a receiver. Thought that was odd. I'd never caught a receiver on fire. I've caught servos on fire. I've caught all kinds of crazy shit on fire. Never a receiver. He said that was a $10 replacement. I'm just trying to eat bird shit. The monkey. So that's what's doing on my side of the world, guys. Me and in the tube deep have been bullshitting back and forth. Cub Crazy and I have been bullshitting back and forth. He's trying to get into some good horse trading. Now what sucks is that she's prone to ear infections, and luckily she stayed her head out of the water, but we've got some pretty neat dog medicine that helps alleviate that stuff. You ready to go back home, monkey? You gonna go eat maybe? Ooh. She likes to eat. Yeah, I might could slip down here tomorrow, bright and early. This is where I turn around all the time, hoping not to get on my benefactor's nerves. She pooped over in the back neighbor's yard, so we're gonna let that go. All of us have RVs and then some. My neighbor, a couple of doors down, longtime neighbor, him and his wife are heading to Asheville today. They'll make it about halfway there. And then hang out there for a week or so. Smart as labs are, they don't know what cars are, and I guess as we slowly go along, we're going to teach her. Now there's the survey stakes out there for his new property. That shows you how much of that's his, probably. Just walk her down and back. Get her outside. She loves that lake. Meow. Fearless. Yeah. Well, as always, if you need anything, let me know. Ellie, don't you jump on him. Don't you jump. She knows not to jump. Hey, come here. You're like it's like